so much to talk about. Like, there's the new project out, and it's called Seven.
It is.
What's behind the name of what's behind Seven?
So this project is really a sheer act of obedience for me and my husband. Well, I had no desire to ever release a project of worship songs under my own name or under my married name, anything. And the Lord just kind of spoke really clearly around May last year, and it's been a really wild journey of faith and just so much grace. So much favor. It's been really, really beautiful. And the album is called Seven because I said to my husband when we realized, oh gosh, this is what the Lord's asking of us. If I'm going to call this something, I need to reverse engineer because people are going to say, why did you call the album blah, blah, blah? And so I was like, what do I actually want to talk about? And so
No way.
I've been sitting in the past year and a half, 2 years in the book of Revelation and read a fantastic book by a guy I talk about all the time. His name's Darrell Johnson, theologian, called Discipleship on the Edge. It's an expository journey through the book of Revelation. And I wept the first time I read the opening chapter of this book because he goes through the opening chapter of Revelation and he explains that image we see of Jesus standing in the middle of his church. And so the album is called Seven because in the opening chapter of Revelation 1, we read about one like a son of man standing in the middle of the seven lampstands, and the seven lampstands are the seven churches. And I feel like what we need to hear in 2022, what I need to hear, is that Jesus is not standing far off, he is standing right in the middle of his church.
Wow.
So that's why it's called Seven, because I wanted to say that on the air.
That is
I love
so
the
good.
intentionality behind that,
I know
right?
you're expecting like,
what do I
oh, well,
wanna
this is
talk
my
about?
seventh recording
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. No, there's such depth there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You and your husband wrote every song on this project, if I understand it right.
Not every song. I
Most
wrote
of the
every song,
songs?
but Scott wrote I think about 4 of them. Yeah. And Scott's amazing with all the visual side of things. So we always say kind of often I hear and he sees. So all of the everything you see that's visual, Scott has had his hand on it. He's really gifted and anointed in that area. So it's been really fun for us to, for the first time as a married couple, get to completely work on something together, it's been a real family affair. And our daughters have been along for the whole journey as well. So it's been really sweet. Yeah.
Well, we found out before going on the air you have 2 daughters,
I do. Yeah.
4 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you are the mom of a kindergartner for the first
Yes.
time. And that has been good?
It has been good. You guys have been advising me that the emails from the school do not stop. They continue.
No, there's a lot.
Well, you get 7 a day, which is
Yeah.
appropriate, right?
Yes.
Because of the title of the project and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but being a school mom, I'm being initiated. This is my year of initiation. So I don't know how I'm doing. I give myself a 5 out of 10, but hoping to bring that up before the end of the school year.
I was going to
mom
say,
in
this is what I've learned.
Yeah.
Every mom is doing about 5 points higher than they rate themselves at.
Yeah.
So I bet you're just fine.
So Brooke is here. We're going to hear, by the way, we're still going to play Who You Say I Am and Awake My Soul, King of Kings, like so some familiar songs as well. But let's play the brand new song.
Yay.
And this is the version I think Brandon Lake's on as well. So Honey in the Rock. I don't think I've ever played a song with anything like that title.
Yeah.
From
Bit
Scripture,
fun.
though,
It's
right?
from Scripture,
Yeah,
Psalm
yeah.
81. I would feed you with honey from the rock. So honey from the rock is sweetness in the wilderness. There's so much here scripturally, so we don't have time to talk about it probably. But yeah, it's Psalm 81, a little nod to Exodus 17, a little nod to 1 Corinthians 10. There's, if you know me, you know that I love the Bible, and so I don't just make things up. Honey in the rock is a biblical concept, and that whole idea that for those of us who trust in Jesus, there is sweetness in the wilderness, not just sustenance, but even sweetness. Yeah.